Welcome, dear viewers. Today we're about to dive into one of the most fascinating and terrifying subjects in military aviation. Have you ever imagined an aircraft so powerful and formidable that its presence in the skies could threaten to wipe a country off the map? If you haven't, get ready, because we're talking about some of the most massive, dangerous, and terrifying bombers ever created. These aircraft aren't just tools of war, they represent a shift in how nations view power, destruction, and the balance of military force. From the moment these giants take flight, they carry the potential to change the course of history. Let's explore these flying behemoths, which continue to shape modern warfare. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dive content on military technology. The strategic importance of massive bombers. The role of bombers in modern warfare cannot be understated. These are not just aircraft designed to drop bombs. They are capable of strategic air superiority, disrupting entire nations' defense systems, and crippling the most heavily fortified military infrastructure. Some of the most powerful bombers in the world, like the B-52 Stratofortress and B-2 SPIRIT, have become symbols of the strength and reach of the U.S. military. But what makes these bombers so dangerous? How do they manage to fly undetected over vast distances? How can they destroy underground nuclear facilities? Let's dive into the capabilities of these flying monsters. The B-52 Stratofortress, the giant of the skies. The B-52 Stratofortress is one of the oldest, yet most formidable bombers in service today. Initially designed during the Cold War, the B-52 has withstood the test of time and continues to serve as a backbone of the U.S. Air Force's strategic bombing capabilities. The B-52 can carry a staggering 35 tons of munitions, which is more than enough to overwhelm the defenses of most countries. This allows the B-52 to drop massive payloads in a single pass, devastating entire targets with its explosive capacity. However, its capabilities extend far beyond just carrying heavy bombs. The B-52 is designed to fly at high altitudes, often undetected by enemy radar systems. With a range of 9,000 kilometers without the need for refueling, it can travel vast distances, delivering its payload over great expanses. But as powerful as it is, the B-52 does have its limitations. Its bombs, while capable of causing immense damage, may not be able to entirely neutralize Iran's nuclear capabilities. Why is this the case? The issue lies in Iran's reliance on small, mobile centrifuge devices for enriching uranium, which are not easily destroyed with conventional bombing. These devices are compact and can be quickly relocated or replaced, making it incredibly difficult to ensure the permanent destruction of Iran's nuclear program with aerial strikes. Even if the B-52 were to obliterate some of Iran's known nuclear facilities, Iran could rapidly rebuild its centrifuge network elsewhere in the country, making the effort to destroy its nuclear ambitions largely ineffective. Moreover, Iran has developed one of the most sophisticated and multi-layered air defense systems in the world. These defenses include long-range missile systems like the S-400 and the Bavar 373, which can detect incoming threats over 400 kilometers away. These systems can intercept enemy aircraft or missiles from distances of up to 250 kilometers. Additionally, Iran has the Arman system, capable of targeting missiles at ranges between 120 to 180 kilometers. The S-300, a Soviet-era air defense system, provides another layer of protection, tracking targets up to 350 kilometers and intercepting them at a range of 200 kilometers. Given this advanced defense network, any B-52 bomber entering Iranian airspace would face a formidable challenge. It would need significant protection, often requiring a fighter jet escort to neutralize potential threats and ensure its safety. Without this protection, a conventional B-52 bomber could be easily shot down by Iran's fighter jets or air defense systems. The B-52's vulnerability highlights the importance of combining multiple layers of defense when deploying such an aircraft in hostile airspace. The B-2 SPIRIT, the stealth bomber that defies detection. While the B-52 is a formidable force, the B-2 SPIRIT takes stealth to a whole new level. Known as the stealth bomber, the B-2 SPIRIT is designed specifically to evade detection by enemy radar systems. Unlike the B-52, which is a high-altitude, heavy payload bomber, The B-2 Spirit relies on its stealth capabilities to infiltrate the most heavily defended airspaces without being detected. This ability to fly undetected makes it one of the most dangerous bombers in the world. The B-2 was developed in the 1980s and entered service in 1986. Its design philosophy centered on making it invisible to radar, thus allowing it to avoid interception by air defense systems. The B-2 uses stealth technology, a combination of advanced materials, and a unique shape that minimizes its radar cross-section. This means that while traditional bombers are easily tracked by enemy radar, the B-2 Spirit is incredibly hard to detect. One of the most remarkable features of the B-2 is its triangular shape, which is optimized for stealth. With a wingspan of 52 meters and a length of 21 meters, it's an imposing aircraft. Yet it flies under the radar, literally. The B-2 can carry up to 20 tons of nuclear or conventional bombs, making it a versatile weapon in the U.S. Air Force's arsenal. What sets the B-2 apart from other bombers is its operational range. It has a maximum operational range of 11,000 kilometers without refueling, which can be extended up to 22,000 kilometers with aerial refueling. This makes the B-2 capable of carrying out deep strike missions far behind enemy lines, giving it a significant strategic advantage. Additionally, its high-speed capability, up to 980 kilometers per hour, enables it to deliver its payload with incredible precision. Combat history and strategic impact. The B-2 Spirit and B-52 Stratofortress have been key players in several major military operations. The B-2 made its combat debut during the Kosovo War in 1999, where it helped destroy 35% of the Serbian military's infrastructure. This was a small-scale conflict compared to the impact the B-2 would later have in larger operations. The B-2 also played a significant role in Operation Enduring Freedom in 2001, where it targeted and destroyed Taliban and al-Qaeda positions in Afghanistan. But perhaps the most notable use of the B-2 Spirit came during the 2003 Iraq War. As part of the initial airstrikes, B-2 bombers were responsible for destroying Iraq's command and control structures, underground bunkers, and military installations. The B-2 fleet flew more than 1,360 hours of combat missions in the first 24 days of the invasion, facilitating the rapid advance of U.S. and allied forces. More recently, in response to rising tensions in the Middle East, former President Donald Trump deployed B-2 Spirit bombers to the U.S. base at Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean. This base, located 3,900 miles from Iran's southern coast, became a launch point for strategic bombers. Military analysts quickly interpreted this move as a direct threat to Iran, signaling that the U.S. was ready to engage if tensions escalated further. Conclusion: the power of strategic bombers in modern warfare. The B-52 Stratofortress and B-2 Spirit bombers represent the pinnacle of strategic air power. These aircraft are not just flying machines. They are symbols of a nation's military might and global reach. The B-52's ability to deliver devastating payloads over vast distances, and the B-2's ability to strike undetected, make them critical tools in maintaining strategic deterrence. Together, they form a dynamic and formidable force capable of reshaping the outcome of global conflicts. As we witness the growing tensions in the Middle East and other regions, the importance of such bombers continues to rise. The question remains, in an era where air defense technology is evolving rapidly, will these bombers remain effective? Or will the next generation of stealth technologies outpace their capabilities? What do you think, dear viewers? Do you believe the U.S. is right to rely on these bombers as the backbone of its air power? Or is it time for a new approach to modern warfare? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content.